Welcome to another Old World Battle Report from Black Sigil Studios. Today we have the Empire of Man taking on the Troll Horde from the Orc and Goblin Tribes. That is being played by Justin. Justin, how are we doing today?
Great, thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
Super stoked to have you here with your beautifully painted troll army. We're going to get a quick overview of these guys before we actually look at them in the army explanation here. That Bone Grinder Giant looks absolutely spectacular. Fantastic. So, today, we are going to be using the Warhammer Old World 1.5 FAQ rules have come out, so we are using those new rules here, so bear with us. We may forget or stumble over a couple of them,
Yep.
just because everything is so new. You were saying earlier that you haven't really tested this army too much. This is kind of like your first time using them?
That's correct. I haven't played these guys in Old World at all, so this will be the first day.
Perfect. So, before we get into the army explanations, if you're watching this video, if you can please like, subscribe, comment below. We also have memberships set up just if you want to help support the channel so that we can continue pumping out more and more bat reps. That'd be much appreciated. Now that all that stuff is out of the way, let's get into the army description. Starting with the Orcs and Goblins, Justin, why don't you tell us what you have starting on your left flank?
So we're starting off with a regular Goblin mob, and they have the Spider banner for those poison attacks. Joining that unit is a Goblin Oddget. He has the Evil Sun Shinin and Bad Moon Rising spells, along with Lore Familiar. Moving over here, we have a unit of 6 Stone Troll mobs, and right behind them is the special character Ogdru's Swamp Digger. He'll be following them around. Next, we have the Bone Grinder Giant. He's a mercenary. And next to this gentleman, we have 2 giants. I know they look like trolls, but they are giants. And next to them, we have the Swamp Hag. She has Ravenous Recourse, Troll Brains, and Big Smarts. And finally, next to them, we have a unit of 5 River Trolls.
And that's 2,000 points of Troll Horde from the Orcs and Goblins. Justin, I must say, everything here looks absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
I just can't go with that Bone Grinder Giant. He looks amazing, especially when you look at him from far away, just how he towers over the battlefield. Beautiful. All right, let's go take a look at the Empire of Man. For the Empire of Man, starting on the left here, we have a unit of 26 Spearmen with full command. Then we have 19 Empire Great Swords with full command. In this unit is going to be a Priest of Ulrich, which is right there. He has a Great Weapon, Armor of Meteoric Iron, and Talisman of Protection. He's going to hopefully be able to buff up this unit going against the big boys. Then we have a level 4 Wizard Lord with the Wizard Staff, Armor of Tarnus, Lore Familiar, and he is taking Battle Magic. He does have Oaken Shield, Pillar of Fire, Fireball, and Hammer Hand. So his plan is to get him into combat. Next there, we do have 25 veteran halberdiers with full command. The detachment of 5 handgunners is attached to the halberdiers. They are deploying together, but that's pretty much where this attachment is going to end. We have a Hellblaster volley gun, an Empire Great Cannon, and of course you need to bring an engineer when you have the Hellblasters to make it a little bit more reliable. The only thing that he has on him is just a grenade launching blunderbuss. Over here we have a general of the Empire mounted on a Imperial Griffin. He has the Sword of Justice, an enchanted shield, and the twice blessed armor, so he will get to cast Hammerhand in combat as well. And on the extreme right side, we do have a unit of 4 Demigryph Knights with full command, lances, full plate, and that's going to be 2,000 points of the Empire of Man. Justin, the Troll Horde is invading the Empire lands. The general has mustered his forces, met you outside of the gates to slay the Troll Horde. All right, so for deployment, the Empire ended up deploying first. So they will get a +1 to their roll-off. Let's see who gets to go first. Ooh, that's a tie, 6-6.
All right, let's try again.
7-3, so that is going to be Empire, turn 1. So we have to test to see if this is going to, if the Bone Grinder Giant is going to be a reliable mercenary. So we're going to be rolling here. You just want to roll a 2+, so everything's good. It's a 5.
Fantastic.
He is a behaving mercenary.
Fantastic.
So for the Empire turn 1 command phase, there's not too much need to do because the prayers aren't going to really affect anything. So I'm still going to try it just to get out of the way. So we're going to cast, we're going to pray here for the blessing of Ulrich. We got a 5. That goes off. We're going to give them multi-wound 2 on the unit. I'm not sure if that's really going to do anything this turn, but we're just going to do it. And then the level 4 Wizard Lord is going to cast Oaken Shield to give this unit a 5+ ward save. So it is casting at a +2. That goes off with a 10. I don't think I'm in range of anything that you can use to dispel, so this could be a fade if you want to. This will give the unit a 5+ ward save.
I'm not too worried about it now. I'm not going to get anywhere near you on the first turn, so you can have it.
Perfect. All right, so 5+ ward save on this unit. The command phase is now done. We're going to go into movement. We have absolutely 0 charges to do. So we're going to head right into remaining moves, and I'll show you where everything ends up when we come back. Okay, so everything has essentially moved up. I had my spearmen. They're kind of taking this building here, using that to kind of block so they're flanked there. And in case any of these goblins or trolls decide to creep around here, they're at least going to be able to hopefully hold out for a turn or two to engage them. The Great Swords only moved up 4 because I want to make sure that the Wizard can still cast. The Halberdiers moved up right next to them to maintain that nice battle line. All my shooting is just holding there because, well, they're just going to shoot from the hill because there's no point in moving. And my general and the demigriffs also moved up in a position that hopefully on the next turn I'll be able to get a charge off to kind of hopefully smash those trolls on that side. So that's it for the movement. We are going on to the shooting phase. So the first thing I am going to do is we are going to take a nice Hellblaster volley gun shot at that giant right there. So this is 3 shots. My engineer is there in case anything does go wrong.
Misfire.
That's just rude. That's the wrong die. Here we go. Okay, so first volley, 8 shots. Second volley, 2 shots. Okay. So that's 10 total. And then a misfire, which we are going to re-roll that because of the engineer. And that's another 2 shots. So 12 shots total. Long range, I am going to be hitting on 5s here. All right, so 5s to hit for long range. We have 3 hits. These are strength 5s, so this is going to be 5s to wound as well. And this will chew through your armor because it's -1 for... And we have no wounds there. They come through unscathed. And next in the shooting phase is going to be this cannon. He's going to fire 10 from the back of that giant there.
All right.
So can't use the engineer because I already used it. So 4. And let's see if it rips through. And 10. So it definitely hits him. That is going to be wounding on 2s because it's strength 10. No! Oh, 1. Unlucky.
Womp, womp.
Yep. And we are now going to cast... So we're going to actually shoot a fireball at those trolls all the way over there. They are within range. They are -1 MR. I do have the Wizard Staff, so against all assailments and magic missiles, I get a +1. So we're back up to hitting this on a +2. We got that with a 12. Are you going to try and dispute? I'm not sure if anything's within 24 inches.
Don't think so. This is probably going to be a faded. Yeah,
okay.
Let's try for a faded.
Okay, you will need to have boxcars to do this, so I rolled a 12.
I can do it.
Oh, no, that was a good roll, though.
Close.
So that's going to be 2d6, strength 4 hits against those trolls. We only have 5. The dice are not looking great for me today. So they are T4 for trolls. I'm going to roll it here while you look that up.
4, you're correct.
So 4 is to wound, only 1 wound. There's no AP, so they have armor, they get it. However, because it's a fire attack or flaming attack, you do not get your regen.
I'm also flammable.
Yes. So that just gets rid of the regen.
Yeah, so I have a 5-up saved. Did you say there's any AP?
There's no AP
No
on it.
AP? Perfect. Aha.
Oh, and that's a save.
Excellent.
This is not going the Empire way, turn 1. And we're going to just, you know what, we're going to try tossing out their Pillar of Fire. It's a random mover now, that's the change. See maybe if we can get it going in a direction that's favorable for me. That is not going to go off.
All right.
So that is all of my shooting. These guys are going to be out of range, I believe. So it is going on to the Troll Horde, turn 1. We are in the command phase for the Troll Horde. Justin, what are we doing?
Okay, so we'll start with some spells. Ogdrew's here is going to cast Rapid Regeneration on the Bone Grinder Giant to give him regen 5 up, but also flammable.
Perfect.
Looking for a 9. He's within 3 inches of a Troll Horde, so he's +1 to cast, giving him a +3 total.
So that is going to be an 11. So
Not quite. Oh, sorry, yes, a 9. Yeah, we're good.
So you're good. I'm going to let it go ahead.
Okay, fantastic. Next, he's going to do Big Smarts, which is on an 8+. It's a self remains in play.
Sure.
Again, +3 to that.
Yep. So you're good.
Yeah.
I'm going to let it go.
Okay. And
These are
then-
much too high for me to try with a faded right now.
That's right. And then we'll go over here to the Hag. She's going to use Ravenous Recourse, which is until the end of the turn, all friendly units within that have stupidity within 12 add +2 to their movement characteristic.
Oh, that's a good one.
Looking for an 8. She's a +2,
so she does not get it.
She has a item which lets her reroll 1 spell per turn.
Is it a Buzzgob's Knobbly
It
Staff or something like
is.
that? Yeah.
Correct. So we'll try that. Get that extra movement.
That goes off with an 11. You can have it. I'm okay with this.
Cool. And then she's also going to do Big Smarts.
I'll make those guys there.
That's a note.
That's only a 3.
Only
Plus
a
2 is
3.
5. So it does not go off. Perfect. They will have the dumbs.
That's it for all my spells. Move on to the movement phase.
All right. Any charges to declare? I don't think I'm going to be in range with anything here.
No.
So we're going to go on. Do you have any compulsory moves?
I just have to do my stupidity.
Oh, right. So
Yes.
stupidity would have been done in the command phase.
Right, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so go ahead and do your stupidity. These guys
Okay,
are testing on... The general is going to be right there. That's the
Yep.
troll hag is the general. So you can use the general, the troll hag's leadership.
Which is leadership 8. So let's see how they do.
They got a 5. They
they're
are good to go.
These guys are all good. Over here, Ogjaws does allow trolls within his command range to
Yep.
use his leadership.
And you also got troll brain, or what is it called? Big smarts
Big
off
Smarts,
on it.
that's it, yeah. And 9. Ooh.
Ooh, I think that's a fail. Now the reroll here with the... that's better.
that's good.
So
That's
they
good.
passed. So no dumb trolls today.
No dumb trolls.
All right. So, and sorry, any compulsory moves?
Nope.
Nope. So we're going to go right on to the remaining moves phase. When we come back, we'll show you where the trolls have moved up to. So here we are at the end of the movement phase. Justin, why don't you run through what happened and why you did it?
So I've just moved the goblins forward a little bit here. Hopefully you get a little bit closer, I can start shooting. I don't want to get too close yet. Everyone else has pretty much just moved forward to bash some things. So the stone trolls are going forward here, hopefully support the Bone Grinder Giant if he gets charged. Ogdrives is just going to follow them so he can get all these buffs. The Bone Grinder Giant and the Giant number 1 has moved forward to just try and get into your line here and start hitting some stuff. And then the scary spot here, the River Trolls are going to maybe bait out a charge. Hopefully you fail and then I can counter charge with these two here. Hopefully you don't just crush me and then I'm stuck. And that's my movement phase.
All right. So we are going right on into the shooting phase. What do you have that can shoot, sir?
All right, so got some spells
Okay.
to use. So I have Photod Whirlpool, which is only 18 inches. That's a magical vortex remains in play. So the question is, do I want to put that out in front of my own guys?
And what does that do?
So it's a 3-inch blast template. And while in play, it's treated as dangerous terrain. It'll move random d6 inches at the start of every turn subphase, and then any unit hit or touched will suffer d3 plus 3 strength 4 hits with AP 2.
Does that count? Does that affect your models as well?
Doesn't say it doesn't.
It just says all models? Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
All models. So 18 inches, we'll put it around there. That's not too bad.
It's not a bad
actually.
spot.
You know what? I'm going to go for that. Why not? At least keep you guys de-incentivized to charge me.
Very
So
cool.
I'm looking for a 9. He's +3.
You did not get it.
No.
It's
Okay.
really hard to cast now, I
Yeah,
find, with
it is.
the new change to the FAQ.
Absolutely. Okay, and then the hag over here. No more shooting for me. And I think that's it.
All
for
right.
this turn.
So that's the end of Troll Horde turn 1. In the command phase for Empire turn 2, we're going to try and recast Oak and Shield because they are going to need this against that Bone Giant if he goes in there. So we need to show a 5 on the dice. We have a 5 on the dice, so it is a 7. So you can dispel it. So I'd imagine, is he within 24?
He's casting it?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you can use him. So you just have to beat a 7. You got it. So
there we
that's
go.
gone. I am going to actually do the prayers. That should happen first. But we're going to do the prayers. I need to show a 7 on the dice or lower. We got it. They are going to get the multi-wound 2 from the prayer as Ulrich blesses them. And that's going to be it for the command phase. We are going into the movement phase now, and we have some charges. So both of these are going to charge into your trolls. And that's going to be, I have no other charges to declare. What is your reaction?
I'm going to hold, and hopefully you whiff.
All right, so there's no other charges to declare, so I am going to go ahead and roll this up. So for these guys here, they are going to go 3 plus, so 5 plus 7 is 12 inches. I believe I'm going to be out there. Can you throw tape on that for me?
Of course. Oh.
Oh, 12's in.
12 is in.
Okay, so they are in, so they're going to go in. Oh, you know what? I don't think my general can actually go in here.
No, because you're not going to be able to fit.
Nope.
Anyway.
So the general actually cannot declare a charge there. So we take that charge back. So they're in. We're going to the remaining moves phase now, and I'll show you where everything ends up. So at the end of the remaining moves phase, this is where everything ends up here. So the spearmen just march through the forest here. They can only move 6 inches because they're taking the -1 through there. So they're just going to keep making their way to come around this building. Maybe get those guys to change their direction to come here. If not, they're going to keep marching all the way around or engage those goblins. We'll see what happens. We moved up a little bit with them, with the halberdiers and the greatswords. We are getting ready for this combat. Now, a lot will have to go right for me in order for me to come out ahead here. So the shooting phase is going to be a big phase for me. Artillery still holding up here. We're going to be firing some shots over here. We have to... This is going to be a nightmare. So it was unfortunate that I was not thinking and that he would not be able to go in as well. So I really need to win this combat this turn. See what happens there. I did position him, however, that if he is going to get charged by the giant or the hag, well, more so the giant's going to have to go through the forest, taking the lowest. The hag, though, is probably still going to have to go through the forest, so we'll have to take the lowest there potentially because you need to maximize and everything and take the most direct route. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We are going on to the shooting phase where we need to come up big here. So the first thing we are going to do, we are going to cast Pillar of Fire. That is a 9, so that does go off with Pillar of Fire. You do get a plus. Does that also, his special ability, is it just casting or is it dispel only?
I think it's just casting. So Ogdra's, his ability Siphon Strength, it's only +1 to casting, not dispelling.
Okay, so you need to show an 8 on the dice to dispel this. You do. You are dispelling everything. This is unfortunate. Okay, next thing we are going to do is we are going to cast... You know what? We're going to cast Fireball. We're going to try taking some wounds off of this big guy. We got to do something here. Fireball goes off with a 10.
And
Or 11, sorry, because it's +1. Because I get the Wizard Staff.
Yeah. Also, he currently has regen and flammable.
Yes, so he will not get a regen save on this. So you got to show... You do not get it. Ooh. So 2d6, strength 4 hits. I'm going to need 6s to wound here. But we did get 7, so hopefully we can get at least 1 wound off him just to...
Not bad.
just to see if we can soften him up a little before he comes in. So, 6s. Ooh, we got 2. That's a cocked die. We got 2 6s.
Right.
He does not get a regen save. Does he have armor?
Yeah, he has Callous Tide, which is just a 6-up.
Okay, let's see if you save anything here. No, so he takes 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Perfect. Soften him up a little bit. Next up, we are going to be using the Hellblaster to go into this giant here. He is within 12 inches, so this is going to be short range. And the Engineer is still right there, so he's going to be able to reroll any of the artillery dice here. So first fire, ooh, 10 shots. Second one, 10 shots.
Stop.
Third one, misfire.
Reroll?
We're going to re-roll that into 6. So 26 shots is about to happen there. All right, I'm going to have to gather up all my dice and do this in salvos, I think. Okay, we're doing this in 2 salvos. We're doing this with 13 dice and 13 dice. No modifiers here, so this is just going to be on 4s. Re-rolling. Adding another 13 after this.
Oh my god.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Then we're going to redo this again. All right, so
7 plus. Oh wow.
7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we have a total of 13 hits here. Oh, perfect. That's this. Just roll these dice again. So 5s to wound. Yeah, 5s is just a straight wound.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. Oh, the Hellblaster topples it with 1 volley. He's done.
Nothing to timber on, so he just goes away.
Goodbye. That was a huge, huge Hellblaster volley gun shot. Okay, next up, we have a cannon. You know what? Instead of the cannon firing first, we're just going to fire 5 of these shots here into, because the only target that he has is going to be that bone grinder. So, -1 for long range, hitting on 5s. 1 wound. We'll need a 6. This is only strength 4. Nothing there. Okay, just want to get those out of the way. Now comes the cannon. I can't possibly kill him, but maybe I can shed some wounds off of him.
Leave him alone.
So we are going to shoot 10 from the back of him. So going this way. Can you actually throw me a tape? I'm pretty sure my guys aren't in the way from the back corner there. Just from the back corner. I want to make sure where 10 inches is. Oh yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that it wasn't going to clip my guys. So it lands right on top of him. And then how cannonballs work is that as soon as it hits a monster or a behemoth, it stops right away.
That's right.
So, 2. Wound. D3 plus 1 wounds. You do get your regen.
First now, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, regen is after.
It's after.
So I do all the wounds, and then you save them each individually. Oh. That's 4 wounds to him. You will get is it a 5-up regen?
Yes.
Okay. So 5-up regen on 4 wounds.
4 wounds? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if you can save any. You save 2, so he takes 2 more wounds.
Not too bad.
So he's down to 4. That definitely helps out here. That softens him up a little bit. And I believe that's going to be the end of the shooting phase. And we're going to go on to combat. We actually have one more shot. The Engineer has a grenade launching blunderbuss, and he's going to launch that into here, see what happens. He's ballistic skill 4, so that's a 3 to hit, -1 for long range. We're looking for a 4. We did not get it. Now we're going to go on to combat. All right, so over here we have the 4 guys on top, so that's going to be 5 attacks with the champion. Weapon skill is 3. We are going to be hitting, my weapon skill is 4, yours is 3. We're hitting on 3s. Let's see what we get here. That's going to be 5 hits, or 4 hits, sorry. I am strength 6, I do have lances. Your toughness of 4.
Yep.
So 2s to wound. That is going, I'll re-roll that one for being cocked. That is going to be 4 at negative, or 3 at -2, 1 at -3. I don't think you have any armor.
Not worth.
Not, it's going to rip right through it. So you do get your
regen.
regen of 5 plus. Do you get like a reroll regen?
I do.
Save 2.
Okay. Not bad.
No, so you take 2 wounds there.
So one of them takes 2.
So now the Demogryphs are going to attack. Their weapon skill 4. They're hitting on 3s. I need some big hits here.
See a lot of
Doesn't look that great. Still not terrible, but could have been better. And then we are going to be wounding on 3s because they are strength 5 against your toughness of 4.
Oh, nice.
That's all of them. So that's going to be all regen saves because they're negative 2 AP.
Wow.
So that's got 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds there.
So 5s, re-rolling.
So, whoa, you say 4 there.
That's great.
And another 2.
Yeah,
Only
so
take
we
1
failed
wound.
one. Wow.
That is not what I needed.
Not too shabby.
And then you will get to counterattack with all of your stuff, including your vomit.
Okay, so the River Trolls with their additional hand weapons are getting 4 attacks each. So 3 in the front rank here. Hitting on 4s, weapon skill 3.
So you need 4s to hit.
All right.
Nice. And then I'm T4, your strength.
Strength 5.
Okay, so 3s to wound.
And these are armor being 1, no AP.
Ooh. Only 1 at negative 1. So I do have a 2-up armor save normally, going up to a 3-up. We save that.
Wow. Okay.
So, and then now you have it for your vomits, I believe, correct?
Yep. Strength 3, AP 2.
Okay, so you need 5s to wound. 1 wound, AP 2, so then we're going to go up to a 4-up save now from the vomit. Nope, so we take a wound there. Now for combat res. I did a lot. I did 3 wounds. And then how many saves was it? That was a lot. It was like 7? 7 there. Okay. I have a banner. I have a closed order. You also have a closed order. And you did a wound. So, yeah, you're going to be falling back in good order regardless unless you fail on your natural save.
So, General's right there.
You lost by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 9? What's her leadership?
8.
So they break.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay, well, you're going to break. I am going to 100% pursue.
Pursue, yeah.
And I'm going to throw stress. Oh! So they're going 4. So I definitely catch. So...
They are gone.
Yes. So can you just throw a tape for me at 4 inches?
So 4 inches.
They're going to stay there. That's going to be it for my turn. So that's the end of Empire, turn 2. So they're going to test to reform now that they ran them down. The general's right here, so they are testing on leadership 10. They pass with a 7. So we are going to turn them basically on center. So they're going to go something like, we'll figure it out after, but that's just bounce on the hill, bounce on the hill. There we go. So they're essentially going to go something like that. All right, so that's going to be it. That's now the end of turn 2. Orcs and Goblins, Troll Horde, turn 2. We are in the command phase. Justin, what do we got going on?
Let's start with Stupidity. The Hag, her Stupidity is fine. And then over to the Stone Trolls here, the last ones that have to do it. They're an 8 with his leadership, so they're good as well.
Perfect. And what spells are we going to be casting in
So
this
moving on
phase?
to spells, I'm going to cast the Rapid Regeneration again on my Bone Grinder.
Sounds good.
So 9+, I'm +3. Let's see what happens here.
No, that's only an 8.
I will use my...
Isn't her that the
no,
buzz
it's her.
gobs?
Yep, not him. And then I'll save that for magic phase or shooting phase. Okay, she's going to do Ravenous Recourse.
That's the movement one?
That's the movement one, yep.
Okay.
That's on an 8.
She got that with a lot. Can
Yep.
you just can you throw a tape for me?
Yeah.
Can you throw a tape from there to there? I think I'm probably out, but let's just double check to see if I'm within range to dispel that. Ooh, actually, I'm in.
Yep,
Just
you are
in. All right, so we're going to try. So you got a 12. I need to show an 11 on the dice.
I'm only in 11. She's level 2.
Oh, she's level 2.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I only rolled a 10 anyway.
Cool.
So, got it.
Okay.
So they have an extra, what is it, 3-inch or D3 movement?
It's +2 movement.
+2. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And then she will cast Troll Brains onto your general, which will make you stupid and reduce your leadership by 1.
How dare you?
15-inch range.
Yep, you're good.
I'm in, looking for 9.
You
Yep,
got a
that's
9.
a
All right,
9.
I'm going to try to spell it. I did with a
Ooh,
12.
Yeah, it's a fat 12. That's it for the command phase and spells for this time.
So we are heading into the movement phase for the Orcs and Goblins. Do you have any charges to declare?
I do. My hag is going to charge your general.
Okay.
The bone grinder is going to charge your halberdiers.
Yep.
These guys are 6. I don't think I'm going to be in range here for a charge. No. Nope, that's it for charges.
Okay.
Start over here.
Yeah, go ahead. So
Ooh.
you're going to have to go through the forest first, so you are going to take the lowest die.
Do I go through the forest or do I end in the forest?
It's if you go through the forest, you take it.
No, what I'm saying is if I charge,
Yeah.
am I touching the forest or am I only going into the forest?
As long as
when I
any
close the
part
gap?
doing your movement, if you go through the forest.
Oh, even the closing the gap counts as well?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so she is move 5 base plus her 2.
So 7 plus 3 is 10 minus 1 for going through the forest, so you are looking at 9.
Don't think I'm in range.
I think you are. You're just in range. Or, oh wait, I lied. I was looking at the right thing.
No.
Okay, so you fail 3 inches forward.
Uh-oh. That's not great.
Because in this, you have to take the most direct path, so you can't avoid going through a forest.
Yeah.
You have to go through it if that's what your charge is going to be doing.
Yeah. Okay, over here,
You can't possibly fail. Who are you charging into, by the way?
the halberdiers.
Okay, so they will have to take a terror test.
Yep.
So we'll do that now. They are a veteran, so I will get to re-roll this. General is within 18. We measured that already, so they are leadership. He's dumb, right? So he's leadership 9 now. No, I just spelled that spell.
Stopped it, yeah.
Okay. 10. So they're good.
Ooh.
They are good.
All right, so I'm in.
Yep, you are in. Ouch time. And is that going to be it for your charges?
That's it for charges.
All right, so we're going to go ahead into the remaining moves phase now, or sub phase. So we will show you where everything ends up when we come back. Okay, so here is the end of the remaining moves phase for the Orcs and Goblins. Justin, why don't you run through what happened here?
So movement-wise, just move the trolls up here, hopefully to support the Bone Grinder Giant if he does get flanked and not immediately cut to pieces by the greatswords. The troll, the giant over here is tried to block the general, hopefully prevent the general from charging my hag at the same time as the demigryphs.
Smart play.
And then the goblins haven't moved, and they're just going to shoot at the unit of spearmen.
Perfect. Yeah, so go ahead and do your shots. You didn't move, so you can volley. So it's what? We have 13 shots, it looks like there?
Yep.
Perfect. So I am in the forest, so that is going to be a -1 to hit me, and I'm long range, so it's -2.
-2, so I'm hitting on
Sixes.
sixes.
Yeah, so they have poison, correct?
I do have poison.
All right.
So that's all I need. I only care about 6s.
All right, so okay, so here we get to see the change for poison. So it's not the auto wound like it used to be. Now what it is that any poison attack gives you a +2, however you want to look at, to your wound roll.
Yep.
So they would normally be strength 3, toughness 3. It would be 4s to wound normally.
Yep.
Now it's going to be a 2+ because of the poison.
All right, let's see here.
Ooh, so 1. So the actual rule change did affect that.
It did.
By you lost 1 wound on that. So I have light armor and shield. We are looking at a 5+ armor save for the spearman. No, 1 spearman goes down from the poison. And what? Any other shooting to do?
Nope. He marched, so he's not going to cast his range spell.
Sure.
So no, that's it for shooting.
Okay, we're going to be going right into combat. So here we go. We are coming into this combat with the Bone Grinder. That is such an imposing view here. The tiny little halberdiers been charged by the Bone Grinder. So the Bone Grinder works very much like a giant. It has a table. However, the table is dependent on what it is fighting. So if you are small, it rolls on one chart. If you're big, you roll on the other one. So Justin, let us see what this thing does.
All right, so on D6, let's see what we got here. We get 4, which is grind its bones.
Okay.
So faced with rank upon rank of bite-sized snacks, the Bone Grinder Giant tries to gobble up enemies by handful.
Oh no.
Every model within the fighting rank of the target unit must immediately make an initiative test. Those unable to escape the grasping hands of the Bone Grinder are scooped up and eaten whole. Every model that fails this test is removed from play as a casualty.
Oh.
Those able to duck or dodge away from the Bone Grinder Giant's hands escape a terrible fate. Every model that passes remains unharmed. Any characters in the fighting rank of the target can use Lookout Sir as if it had been hit by a shooting attack.
Okay, so I just have a champion there. So this is actually going to change now because of the new fact. Because now the fighting rank is now 2 ranks. So that means that that's going to be, what am I, 8 wide here? Yeah. That's going to be 16 initiative tests I'm going to have to take here. Excellent. So it's going to be a 50-50 shot because I am initiative 3. So statistically, 8 will die. So let's do this. So I'm going to do 8 twice because my hands are not that big to hold these dice. All right, so any 1 to 3 I'm saved. A 4+ I fail.
Keep rolling high.
Oh my goodness, I did. So that is that's 6 so far dead. Ugh. And then the back rank. 6, 7, 8. Oh, so there you go. Statistically, exactly what it's supposed to be. So
sweet.
8 die. I think my champion would actually get a lookout, sir. So we'll just see if that matters. Okay, so it wasn't the champion. The champion doesn't die.
Yeah.
All right, so I will get to attack back, however. I will get to attack back with essentially 9 attacks because of the champ, because I get to 2 fighting ranks.
Yep. So I'm weapon skill 3, tough 6.
I am weapon skill 4 because they are veterans. Ooh. So hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Not too bad. And they have halberd, so their strength, not that really matters. It's still going to be 6s. Let's see if I can at least shave off a wound here.
Yep, yep.
We do. So that's -1 AP. So no armor save.
Just...
And then, did you get off the... No, you failed so he just takes a wound.
Just takes a wound. Down to 4.
Yeah, and now your stomps.
So stomps are D6 + 1.
So 6 stomps.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's very good. Still, I don't think... Yeah, I'm still not going to be double numbered, which is very good for me. So 2s to kill.
2s to kill.
And 4 more?
4 more. Perfect.
All right. So, so you did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 wounds to me. And that's going to be all your combat res.
Plus terror.
That's terror is only going to give me a -1 to my leadership check.
Yeah.
So, perfect. So that's that. So I did a wound. I have a closed order. I have a banner. And I have the Griffin standard. So that would give me 2 ranks there. So I'm going to be negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I outnumber you. So there. So -6 to my leadership. I'm 9 because of him, because he's -1. So I am a 9. We got an 8. So what happens here?
Why is he -1?
He's stupid. He has that spell on him.
Go off?
Either way, I passed it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm good anyway. Even so, it's a 9. If it was a 9 -1 for the terror losing, I rolled an 8.
Cool.
So I am going to fall back in good order. What would you like to do?
Yep, so I'm just going to restrain and reform.
Okay, so you need to do pass a leadership check. You did. So I'm going to go back. Highest dice here for fallback. Highest die here for fallback in good order. I'm going to go back 5. I'll show you where everything ends up here. All right, so they fell back 5 inches. They ended up just in front of the Hellblaster here. He ended up doing a little bit of a reform here. So if I do go in, it is going to be into his front. And that is it for the command phase. Oh, actually, you know what? I did flee from combat, so that's going to be a test there. They pass. They're good. We'll test that. He's a 9 within 18 inches of the general. We're good. And you know what? I'll do these guys just to make sure everything's good. A 10.
Ooh.
So they are going to fall back in good order. And they go 5 inches, so they're going to kind of go like that.
Yep.
And that's where they go, because they would hit that, bounce through. All right, so that's it for the Orc and Goblin turn 2. All right, so we are on to the turn 3 command phase of the Empire of Man. So we're going to cast the spells and pray here. So we're going to do a prayer here. Need 7. We don't get it. I desperately needed that for this.
Yes.
We're going to cast Oaken Shield. We got that with an 8. So you can go ahead and try and dispel it. You got 8 as well. So that is in my favor. So I get Oaken Shield on that unit, which they very much needed. Now we are going into the charge phase. So we have a bunch of charges to do here. We're getting right into the combat. We're going to see what this Bone Grinder giant can handle. Yeah. So we are going to charge in with both of these units here. The halberdiers aren't ready to give up this fight. They want to get back in there and try to cut his ankles up. So 2 charges here into the bone grinder.
Terror checks?
No, terror checks is only when you are being charged. I will have to take a fear check in combat, but I don't outnumber you. So terror is only if you charge me.
I thought there was something where if you charge a unit, you have to roll.
If you outnumber me, I would have to do that. You don't outnumber me. So that they're going to go in there. They're going to charge there. This guy is going to charge that giant, and then the demigriffs are going to charge into the hag. Nothing can fail their charge, so we're just going to move everything up, and then I'll show you when we come back at the end of the remaining moves phase where everything ended up. So the end of the remaining moves phase, here's where everything ends up here. So I'll start on my right flank. So again, the spearmen just end up marching through the forest. They're still trying to get around this building, but they are starting to close the gap between this line. So, maybe in a couple more turns, they may end up being behind in a advantageous charge or something like that. No. Okay, fine, no faith. So these guys end up moving in, charging in. So that's going to be a pretty interesting combat. I'm not sure how that's going to play out yet. They panic back, and then over here, these units just charged in. So we're going to go into now the shooting phase. I can't cast any spells because I'm in combat, and we are going to be shooting some artillery. So everything, all the biggins are all in combat. So the only targets I have now is going to be the trolls over there. So we're going to be launching cannonballs into them, and we are going to be launching a Hellblaster volley. Now, can you just do me a favor?
Yep.
So from this line right here, can you measure that distance and see what it is in between and just tell me? Because I'm going to have to kind of do a little bit.
6 inches.
So 6 inches, and those are going to be 4. So I can still do 10 from the back. Will still work, because you're 4 inches. I'll do 9 from the back just to make it easy.
Yeah.
However, this isn't a line where if it does go through, if it lands directly on your wizard, it can smoke him. All right, so cannonball.
Yeah, cannot be targeted. That's right.
Yeah, but I'm not targeting you right now.
Not.
Yeah. So I think I said it was 9 from the back.
Yep.
Of course. So it's going to do absolutely nothing, because then now it's just going to rip through. But I can't bounce into him. It can only do it if the cannonball were to land on him. That's the one rule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're fine. He's good. This Hellblaster now is going to fire over here. I am going to be long range, so let's roll this out here. We got a misfire. That was quick. We're going to re-roll. We got a 2. We got a 2. We got a misfire. So that, unfortunately, now is going to be 4 shots at -1.
Sweet.
So it's going to be -2, so I'm actually going to be hitting 4 shots on 6s.
Yeah.
This is not great.
It's great for me.
Bam.
Oh,
2
come
hits.
on.
All right. And 1 wound at -1.
Okay, that's all right.
Saved it. Perfect. I needed more shooting, and I did not get it. So we're going to go right into combat. So basically how this is going to work is the halberdiers and the wizard will go first. Then it's going to be his bone grinder, because he's initiative 3. And then my great swords. With all that jankiness that I did there, I'm still going to count that I only moved an inch. Whatever it is. So my initiative is technically 2. So that's the order of operation. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to try and cast Hammerhand onto the bone grinder. So it's a 7+ to cast. Ooh, it goes off with a 10.
Ooh.
11 actually, because I get +1 for the wizard staff on assailments as well. So you have to roll a 10 here.
Come on, big money.
No. So it's not too bad. It's just it's 2d3 strength 4 hits.
Oh, okay.
With an AP of -2. So 2d3. We've got 4. Still need 6s.
Just don't roll 4 6s.
How about 2 6s?
Oh my god.
So you take 2 wounds. Hammerhand, baby. All right, now, the halberdiers, they could potentially finish it off here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, that's 8 wide. And the champion is out. So it's just going to be 8 attacks.
Minus this.
Minus 1 guy because I'm too far out because of the new rule. Yep. So 7 attacks. Hitting on your weapon skill 3?
Yes.
Okay, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 6s. I need 2 of 6s here. And he topples. We didn't get a single 6.
Yes.
All right, now it's the bone grinder's turn.
Time to hit back.
And who are you going to be launching your attacks into?
Definitely the greatswords.
The greatswords? Okay.
So let's see on the table, the small things table, that's two crush underfoot. So that's going to be a large template in the center of the unit.
Cool.
Everything underneath risks getting hit.
Okay. So it's going to go like this. I'm going to pause it here and we're just going to count what gets hit. So essentially what's happened here is with this template, the entire unit is under the template in one way or another. So we count it to be 11 confirmed hits. And then we have another 10 maybes, 2 of which are going to be the characters.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll the maybes for just the unit. So any 4+ is a confirm. So an extra 4 there.
Not too bad.
Okay, and then do one at a time. So we'll do the wizard first.
Wizard, yep.
The wizard misses, yeah. And then the other guy misses 2. Cool. Okay, so that is now going to be 15 confirmed hits at strength 6, negative 2 AP or negative 3 AP?
Strength 7 at minus 3 AP.
Okay, so they'll go right to a war save. Thank goodness for Oak and Shield.
Yeah, lucky you.
All right, go ahead. So this is 2s to wound. All right, I see some 1s. Thank goodness. Okay, there's quite a few 1s. And there's another 1 in there. All right, so how many we got there?
3, 6, 8.
So 8 wounds. Ugh. 6, 8. And then these are going to be a 5-up ward save. Technically, he would have got to strike again because anyways, it doesn't matter. So 5 up. We saved.
That's very good.
Okay, 4.
Wow.
Thank goodness.
Must be nice.
1, 2. So 4 die there. Oh, that's not good for you.
Nope.
Okay, so now I get to strike back with everything. So the wizard will get to do his normal attacks. My champion is there for the great sword, so he'll get to strike, and then 1 attack from
the priest.
From the priest, yeah. So
I can survive this.
100% you can. Are you going to? No, but you can. So the wizard will get his little piddly attacks out of the way. He is going to be 2 attacks at weapon skill 4, so he's going to be hitting on 3s. Yep. 1 hit.
Okay.
He is strength. He's a 6 to wound is what I was meant. Oh, I saw the 6 flash.
No, not again.
All right, now we're doing the other guys. I can roll them actually together because they're going to be 3s to hit on the champion and on the priest.
And they're same strength?
Yep, so they're both strength 4 base with a great weapon.
Sweet.
So 3s.
Miss.
2. If these are 2 4+s.
No.
The bone grinder falls.
No.
The bone grinder falls. Oh no, he was smoted.
So close. All right, let's roll up for timber.
Yes.
Oh.
Reroll.
Okay.
Oh no. Converts into a 6. Oh no.
Come on.
Oh, you gotta choose where he falls. No. So where are you falling?
Plop right on that unit of great swords.
On the great swords. Okay, roll the timber.
Okay, so doing timber onto the great swords, it's gonna be D6 hits, minus 1 AP. Okay. At strength.
That's a wound.
Yep.
Minus 1 AP, so it's gonna be 5-up armor save and then a 5-up ward save. Timber does nothing.
All right.
The bone, man, he is like, his attacks, though, like they were very lucky in what happened here.
Yeah.
A lot more should have died. If I didn't have Oak and Shield up, that would have been a massacre.
He can definitely slap.
Yes. So the Bone Grinder Giant's done. These guys will be taken away. Now I'm going to be testing to restrain. So we are going to test on the Great Swords first. Pass. And we're going to test on the Halberdiers. They both pass. So they're both, they're both just kind of, you know what? We're going to go something like that. That's what we're going to do. That's where they end up. We're going to go on to the next combat now, which is going to be over here. I'm going to do the general fight next. So the general does have the twice blessed plate, and he has higher initiative. So we are going to go ahead and cast Hammerhand, and it's cast with a +2. And with Hammerhand, I got to show a 5 on the dice. We get it with a 9. The thing is that your caster there is engaged in combat, so cannot dispel. So you will have to fade it if you want to try and stop this.
Try faded.
So you have to show a 10 on the dice. Double ones. You don't miscast or anything, but that's just an automatic fail. So it does 2d3 attacks. So it's going to do 5 attacks.
5, yep.
And I need 6s here because it's strength 4 versus toughness 6. We've got 2 6s there at -2 AP. So that's 2 wounds from Hammerhand. Stop. Man, Hammerhand is actually doing a lot of work on your giants.
2 wounds, you said?
Yeah, 2 wounds at negative 2 AP.
4 left.
And then we will be attacking with the general now, who's next in order. Hitting on 3s, because he's weapon skill 5. 3 hits. So he is only strength 4. He does have the Sword of Justice. So I will get to reroll any failed wounds here. So I need 6s. Got 1. Reroll these. Got another 1. And here's the bad news, Justin. It's minus 1 AP. So there goes his...
Yeah, my armor.
And it's multiple wounds too.
Oh.
So that's 4 wounds dealt to him.
All right. Let's timber roll off again.
Yep. I win. So he's gonna fall.
Love
backwards.
my ones. Love my ones. You're gonna hit my.
No, I don't think I can. I can't. I'm gonna miss her if I keep going forward. So I am gonna test to restrain though. And we got a 10. So thank goodness for that, because the spell wasn't on. So he is leadership 10. He's just gonna reform like this, and we're gonna go on to the next combat. So we're gonna do this fight here. I'm charging in there, so I am not gonna issue a challenge.
I will.
You will issue a challenge. Well, I can't deny it, or I can't refuse it. So, looks like the champion versus the troll hag. I will get to go first. So that's going to be, I am weapon skill 4 on him. What weapon skill is your
The hag is weapon skill 2, but you're minus 1 to hit because she smells bad.
Okay, so 3's going to 4s to hit then. 1 hit, and then strength 6.
Tough 5.
That's a wound at negative 2.
Okay. Negative 2, so she's not going to get her scaly skin. She'll just get her 5 up regen.
Okay, which she makes. That is a combat res. And then the Demigriff hitting on 4s. All hits.
Nice.
Strength 5, so 4s to wound.
Wow.
3 wounds at negative 2, so going right again into your wards or regen save. So you saved 1 there, and then you have to re-roll those.
Rolling.
So I did deal 1 wound, but it is another plus, what was that, plus 3 combat res from the... Yeah, okay. Now you get to swing back.
All right. So
I'm just gonna put this here. So I dealt 1 wound, and I did how much was it? 3 regens?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So I'm at 4 combat res there.
Okay, so the hag is going to use Motherly Love instead of her regular attack, so it's just on a chart. She gets a 5. Mither. The troll hag bombards the enemy with a tirade of slaps and a torrent of unintelligible trollish invective. The target unit suffers d6 plus 1 hits using the strength characteristic of this model with no armor saves permitted, ward saves, and regens can be used as normal.
Oh, that's perfect for you.
In addition, so shocked is the target unit that at the end of this turn it suffers a negative modifier to its leadership.
Okay. So d6
plus 1.
No!
Always.
So
always.
2, so you need 2s to wound here, because I'm only strength 4. So I take 2 wounds. So I am down to 1 wound there. And then you get your stomps.
Yeah, so d6 stomps. Please don't be a 1. 4 at strength 6.
So 2s.
Come on. That's my dice. That's my dice.
All right, so you are a behemoth, correct?
Yes.
So I am at negative 2 to my armor save, which gives me a 4-up armor save. Live! No! The champion goes down. Okay, so for the combat res, I did 1 wound, I did 1 damage, and then he regened 3. I flank, I charge down a hill, which is very rarely ever used. Then I have a banner, and I have a close order. You did 3 wounds to me in the combat, so I win by 5. You only give ground.
Yeah, because I'm unbreakable.
Yep, so I am actually going to test to restrain. Which I do. So they're just going to stay right there.
Okay.
Actually, no, I lied. They are going to actually turn.
Oh, sneaky.
Like that.
I don't like that.
And that will be all the combat's done. So that's going to be the end of Empire turn 3. Trolls turn 3. And we're in the command phase. What are we doing, Justin?
Okay, so start with stupidity. The hag first. Is she dumb? Ooh. She's dumb, but she still has her remains in play.
I keep forgetting to dispel it, and that would have helped.
Big smarts.
So she's good, I think.
She's good, yeah. And then the stone trolls over here, same thing. Oh, okay. Again, Big Smarts is still in play from the special character, and he's leadership 8, so they're good.
I should
just barely.
Just forgetting to dispel this, that would have been a huge round for me. Both those would have done absolutely nothing.
I would have sat there, and it probably would have been game over. So.
Ah, well, them's the breaks. All right, so we're going to go on into... Is that it? Any other spells you're going to cast?
Yeah, I'm going to cast some spells. So I'm going to do over here first. I'll do Evil Sun Shining with the Goblin self-cast on a 9+, is it? Ooh.
If anything, it would have went down one. Yep. You got it.
I'm +1, so I'm good.
Yep. I can only fade it, so I'm going to let it go.
Okay. And then he's going to do Bad Moon Rising on your Spearman here.
Sure.
Which is a 10+. Oh, excellent.
Go ahead, you can have it.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to really impact too much.
No, probably not.
Okay, and then any other spells you are going to be casting?
So not with Ogdrews yet, but my girl here, she's going to put Troll Brains onto your General.
Sure.
This is on a 9+.
You got it with a 9.
Yeah.
I can try to dispel this now. You can have it.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I have been affected with the dumbs.
Just going to mark this so I remember. That's it for magic.
Okay, then we're going to go on into the movement phase. Any charges to declare?
Yeah, absolutely. The stone trolls are going to charge the great swords.
Yep, I don't think you can possibly fail here.
My hag is going to charge your general.
Yep, everything's going to hold.
And that's it.
Perfect. And then when we come back, we'll show where everything ends up in the remaining moves phase. Here we are at the end of the remaining moves phase. Justin, why don't you give us a rundown on what happened?
Yep, so starting over here, goblins are not going to move so we can get the volley. And with their Evil Sun Shining, hopefully do some damage to the spearmen. Over here, the stone trolls have charged the great swords, and Ogdrews has just marched up to stay within his 3-inch range for his abilities. And then finally over here, the hag herself has charged the general. And that's all I got left.
We're going to have a general on general fight. All right, so we are going into the shooting phase now. And Justin, do you have anything that you need to do?
Yep, so I'm going to shoot over here into the spearman.
Sounds good. I'm going to be long range.
So I'm hitting on...
And 25% of my forces are going to be in the forest.
So just 6s.
Yes. So, well, that's what you want for the poison anyway.
Yep, but I am re-rolling 1s.
Perfect.
Let's see what we got here.
Okay, you got a couple 6s there and some 1s to re-roll and didn't convert. So 2 6s.
2 6s.
All right, 2s to wound. There's a 1 again.
And this is just -1 for Evil Sun Shining.
Okay, so that's going to be a 6-up armor save then because they have light armor shield. Oh, and they saved it.
Of course. That's it for shooting.
Okay, we're going to go right into the combat phase. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's start over here.
Okay, you charged. I have great weapons.
I also have great weapons, but I am +3 here.
Yeah, so you will get to go first. Okay, so that's going to be, what, 12 attacks? No, are there 3 attacks each?
3 each, yeah. So 9 attacks.
Okay.
Their weapon skill 3, your...
Weapon skill is 4.
Okay, so hitting with 4s.
Yep.
Not too bad.
That's actually pretty good.
I like it. Okay, ooh, and then they're great weapons, so they're going to be...
2s to wound, I'm just a man.
He's just a boy.
All right, so we have 2, 4, 5 at -2.
Yeah.
So I will get a 6-up armor save because I have full plate. And then I will have a 5+ ward save due to Oak and Shield.
Right.
So 6-up armor save. We save 4. 4 of them. Oh, boy.
How?
And then a ward save. No, you did kill 1.
God.
You killed 1.
Who rolls like that?
My goodness. Okay, so that's going to be now attacking back is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 great sword attacks going back now because you did charge me. As per new rules, when infantry is charged, they can fight in 2 ranks. We're hitting on 3s.
But it get bonked real good.
Oh, look, see, I saved all those. I didn't get too much back.
That is karma.
Yep. So strength 6, your toughness of 4.
Tough 4, yep.
So 2s. So you got 2 at -2, 1 at -3.
Okay, so they're all just going to be regens.
Okay, so
5 at regen,
save
re-rolling.
1. Save 2, so you take a wound.
1 takes a wound.
Now I do have my Priesty Boy, which he has a weapon skill of 4, so hitting on 3s again with 2 attacks. 2 hits. And 2 wounds, so it goes right to your regen save again.
Again.
Regen 1.
It's the only
We
thing I
did
can roll
another
good
one.
for. Excellent.
Okay. And then my wizard does have Hammer Hand, so he's going to cast that.
Okay.
That's a 4 plus 3. That's a 7.
Let's see if I can stop it. Oh,
You
yeah.
definitely do. And the wizard attacks. 1 hit. No wound. Wow, you are doing really well with your regens. That was a big save round there.
Yeah, thankfully.
Okay, so you get to vomit now. So strength 3 minus 2 AP.
Yep.
So 1.
1.
Okay, so 1. Failed that. Ward save. No, so you kill 2 guys.
Nice.
Okay, so we'll just do mine first. Okay, so I dealt 4 total. I have a rank. I have a banner. And I outnumber you and a close order.
Mm-hmm.
You did 2 to me.
I have a rank.
You have a rank. You have a closed order. I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay, so you lose combat by 4. I don't double outnumber you or anything, so
Let's see what happens here.
you break.
Womp womp.
They're going to run after you.
Go through my...
So he will get to do an evade check, which is going to be a initiative test.
Yeah.
If you fail, you may get hit. If you pass, you get to step out of the way.
Okay.
So just do them first, see if it even matters. So they are going to go 7 inches. I'm going to go 11 inches. So you're actually going to go this way, center to center.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not going to catch them. So just move them 7 in that direction, and then I would then turn to face you.
That's exactly 7.
Okay, and then I go like that. I catch them.
And they die.
They are all dead.
You can thank those 6 armor saves for that one.
And I don't get to reform. I rolled boxcars. Wow. Wow.
That was awesome. They rolled in, they did absolutely nothing, and it just got bonked in return.
The saving of all those armor saves was absolutely ridiculous. And it's love when that stuff happens on camera because it's such a low chance of that happening. It looks hilarious. Okay, so they were caught. He does have to take a panic test, though. He's fine.
Ooh.
And did we do this fight already? No. Okay, we have to go this fight now. You charge me. My initiative is 5. What is your initiative?
Mine is 5 because of the charge.
Okay, so let me just double check this.
Time.
So it's gonna go. You can do your stuff first. I'll do all mine after.
Cool. I will just do my motherly love. So on the chart here, it's a 1, which is smother. The troll hag throws her massive arms around the foe in a terrible embrace, place a large 5-inch blast template. So the holes directly over the center, and the risk being hit, suffering a hit using the strength of the characteristic from this model with an AP of -2.
So large template.
Yep.
You're gonna cover it. So it hits. So strength 6 versus toughness 5. Nothing.
Nice.
Oh, Justin, everything's falling apart for you
This
here.
is how I roll. I'm used to it.
All right, so we are going to do hammer hand on her. So that's going to be an 8. It does go off. Now, normally pre-fac, you would not have been able to do anything here, but because this is targeting the unit that she's in or her, you do get to roll a dispel on this. So you get a +1 to your cast. Nope. Oh, that's a miscast. This could be good for you in a way, but go ahead and roll 2d6. Let's see what it does. A 9. The wizard manages to call out expensive power. The spell is dispelled. So it doesn't go off, but you can't dispel anymore this turn. That's
the spell is dispelled.
Spell's dispelled.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yep. So Hammerhand doesn't go off. So that was actually the best case scenario for you there.
Absolutely.
So 3 attacks going in.
I smell bad.
What's your weapon skill? 2?
2.
Okay. So I was hitting on 3s normal or 2s normally because I'm still 5. Now I'm 3s. Wow. Well, it didn't matter. I would have missed anyway. 6 to wound. Re-rolling. Re-rolling.
Please.
Wait, are you T5 or T6?
T5.
Okay, then that 5 actually hits then.
Yep.
So that's a -1 to your armor save.
So he's 6 up, 5 up. Rerolling that. Don't need to.
Hang on. You actually have to roll 1 more because it's multi-wounds 2.
Oh, yep. Okay, so that's a...
And then re-roll that. So you take 1 wound.
Yeah.
Now the Griffin, which has 4 attacks. You've been getting a lot of regen. So that is a regen save for me. Not that it really matters. I think I'm going to win this combat.
Yep.
Oh, I'm supposed to do one as my serrated maw. Nope.
What are you hitting on, 4s or 3s?
I'm going to be hitting on 3s because I'm 3s normally. No, I'm hitting on 4s.
4s, yeah.
No, I lied. He's weapon skill 5. So it's choose normally the 3s.
That's the only downside about this girl. She's weapon skill 2.
1 wound.
1 wound. Any AP?
Mine's 2.
Okay, so just regen. Good.
Saved it. So that's 2 regens you made there. So I get an extra 2. And then we get stomps. So we're both behemoths, so there's no AP on either of these for us.
Yep.
So go ahead and do your stomps first.
D6, 3 of them. Strength 6.
T5.
Okay, 3s.
So 2 at full armor save. So full plate shield, so it's going to be a 3+.
Yeah.
Save both.
Nice.
Now my stomps is, I think it's just D3. So 3 at strength of that will do it.
And then regen. Rerolling the regen. Good.
So make that regen.
Love my regens.
I just want to see one. Oh, strength 6. So that 3 also actually.
Okay.
Or another 1 hit wounds.
Good. 5 up armor.
Oh, sorry, that one doesn't do anything anyway. I lied. It's still 4+ I would needed.
Okay.
Okay, so combat res. I won combat.
I'm unbreakable, so I just...
You go back 2 inches.
Ground. Back 2 already.
Yeah, I'm going to test to restrain just so I can get some initiative bonus going into it. I don't. I have to go in.
Okay. How do you want to do this? Because we've got like 2 inches between us already.
That's fine. Let's just leave it. That's good there.
Thick.
We're thick boys. And that's going to be the end of Orc and Goblin turn 3. All right, so in the turn 4 for the Empire of Man, we're going to go ahead and cast some spells here. We're going to do Oak and Shield back on this unit again. We got it. Or did we get that? We got it with a 7.
Okay, let's try and dispel that.
It is gone. So no Oak and Shield. Prayers, sure, we'll just see what happens. He doesn't get the prayer anyway. So that's going to be it in the command phase. We're going right into the movement phase here. So I do have 2 charges. We're charging there. They're charging in the back. And that's going to be it for my charges. We're going to go ahead and do all the rest of the moves, and we'll show you where everything ends up. All right, so we're done the movement phase now. So I had my spearmen just kind of march as far as I could towards those goblins to eventually engage them. The greatswords just ended up doing a reform and moving over here. Same with the spearmen, or with the halberdiers, they just did a reform. And over here, those chargers ended up moving in to get into combat. So we're going to go right on to the shooting phase. Let's see if we can just absolutely destroy... what's his name?
Ogdru's.
Yes, Ogdru's. So we're going to do Fireball at him.
Oh, okay.
So, goes off with a 10.
Ooh.
You got a 9. So, goes off with 2d6 strength 4 hits. We've got 10. We've got 10. What's his toughness? Is he T5? Okay, so 5s to wound. He's got 3 wounds.
Correct.
Does he have any armor or ward save?
He has a 5-up regen.
Is he flammable?
Yes. So I'm just gonna...
Only 2 wounds. So
he's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left.
Not quite.
You know what? Let's see if the engineer can have the glory. He's going to shoot his blunderbuss.
This is rude.
It's -1 to hit and long range. -1 because he's a skirmisher, single character, and long range. So he's hitting on 5s.
Have you seen all your 6s this game?
That wasn't one there. All right. Cannonball. 10 from the back of him.
Yep. Misfire.
2.
Okay.
Misfire.
Yes,
So it sticks in the ground. Hellblaster volley gun.
He's unkillable.
Misfire. Reroll that. 10.
Oh, no.
14. 18 shots. Ooh. All right, so -2, so hitting on 6s.
Oh.
There's 2 there, and I got to roll 2 more still. So 2.
That might be okay.
4 plus. So that's 2 at -1 going to your regen. Fail, please. Oh, you got to save both these.
Come on.
Oh, and he's down.
No.
Okay. So that's it for him. Now we're going to go on into this. All for the shooting, we're going to go on into the combat phase. We're just going to do this, and then I think we're probably going to call it after this fight because there's not really much left on the board. So I did charge. I'm going to have a higher initiative with everything on you.
Yep.
So we are going to cast Hammer Hand on her. We got that with an 8. Nope,
get
goes
it.
off. 2d3. We've got only 3 at 5 to wound because you're only toughness 5.
Yeah.
1 right to your regen, and nope. And then we do it again.
Reroll.
No, so you take a wound there. Then we're gonna have my general's gonna strike, hitting on 4s, hitting on 3s because normally 2s, and then 5s to wound. Rerolling for the Blade of Justice. He did not dispense any justice there.
Excellent.
Now the Griffin.
This might hurt.
Serrated Maw.
Yeah.
That one hits. Yeah, 4 attacks. So that was Serrated Maw. That's 2 more hits there. So the Serrated Maw is, I believe, is going to be multi-wound.
Okay.
Yeah, multi-wound 2. So I am strength 6, so this is going to be on a 3 to wound. So that Serrated Maw does wound you. So that's going to be multi-wound. So that's 2 wounds essentially going through.
Okay.
And then that's going to be another wound there. So 3 wounds total to your regen
What's
save.
the AP on this?
-2 on one of them. And the Imperial Griffin Serrated Maw is no AP on that one. So
Okay,
Serrated Maw, the multiple wounds 2.
Yeah, so that's a 5-up armor.
That's the wrong
That's
die.
the wrong dice.
No, so there. So it's going to be 3 wounds going to a regen
3
save
total
now.
for regens.
Yep. Save 2 of them.
Reroll.
So take another wound.
1 more. He's got 2 left.
All right, Demi-Griff's in the back. So you kill the champion there, so. Hit 2 hits. Strength 6, so that's going to be 1 wound there.
Yep.
-2.
Okay, just regen. Reroll.
Takes another wound.
1 left.
And then can the Demi-Griffs finish her off? So that's going to be 9 attacks from the Demi-Griffs coming in. Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good. And then wounding on 4s because strength 5. Ooh, 2 wounds.
Okay, okay.
This could do it.
AP?
-2.
Okay, so just regen.
Oh no, he has to save both of these.
Come on.
Oh, he does. Okay.
All right. Let's smash him back.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to hit the Demi-Griffs with my Smotherly Love.
Sure.
Let's see what we got here. 6.
6.
So that's Mither again. That's the unit suffers D6 plus 1
that's
hits.
good. This is really good. 4 hits.
4 hits.
So 2s to wound. So
Yep.
3 wounds.
And this is at minus...
Is it no? I thought it was no armor save with.
Oh, sorry, no armor. And it reduces your leadership by 1. That's
Okay,
right.
so you deal 3 wounds. You kill 1 Demi-Griff. And then 1 has 2 wounds left. Okay. Stomps. Where is your stomp going?
My stomp's going to go into the Demi-Griffs again.
Okay, go ahead and do your stomp, and I'll do my stomp after.
So D6.
1.
Of course.
Wounds. -2 AP. So 4 up. I take another wound. So you've done a total of 4 wounds to me.
Okay. And
I'm going to do my stomps at D3. So 3 stomps. 1 wound. You saved it. Nice. Okay, so the combat res, I won combat there. Yeah. I did a lot to you. So you're unbreakable. You actually aren't going to move because you are sandwiched.
Yep. Stuck.
So you're going to stay there. I think we can probably call it here.
Yeah, I think she dies immediately next turn.
Okay, so this was an Empire victory against the Troll Horde. I honestly, I thought this game was great. I love seeing all the different giant models that you brought. They're so beautifully painted.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming down here and driving down to come play this game because it was an absolute privilege to see these beautifully painted models on the board. Can you do me a favor? Grab your bone grinder again.
Yeah, of course.
And just pop them on the table. I want to make sure everyone gets another good look at this thing. So look at this. Look at the detail. Absolute beautiful model. Well, Justin, thanks so much. And I hope that you come visit us again and we get you back on the channel.
Bring some different armies next time. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, everyone, if you're still here, let's slam that subscribe, like button, drop a comment, let me know what you think. It all helps with the analytics for the channel. And as always, everyone, happy wargaming.
In the shadows where the stories grow, ink and pixels start to flow. A spark of myth, a world unknown, black sigil carves it all in stone.